When we're grieving, typically there are 4 elements to it, and that's accepting, allowing, adjusting, and reconnecting with ordinary life. Something people very frequently wonder about is how long should grief last? Or maybe, why am I still not myself? Or should my loved ones still be affected in this way by this loss? These are really tricky questions because while grief is a normal response to loss, something most of us are going to experience, not all losses are the same, are they? And not all people are the same, and not all relationships. So there's a lot to be thought about here. In general, though, when we're grieving, typically there are 4 elements to it, and that's accepting, allowing, adjusting, and reconnecting with ordinary life. So initially, we kind of notice that we're having to accept that this person is no longer here. And we see ourselves doing this, I think, when we think we see them somewhere and then realize it's not them. Or maybe we expect them to come through the door and then we kind of have that sinking feeling when they don't, right? We notice the allowing when we experience the sadness or maybe the ache or some of those physical symptoms that we've spoken about before. And here we're just trying to kind of be present with the weight of the grief, right? We notice the adjustment when we are sort of starting to get used to new life without someone. So things about our daily routine may be different. Holidays and events may be very different. We might notice that we have to get used to doing things that our loved one used to do for us, like, deal with the insurance or maybe talk with us about a problem that we've had, right? And we're just kind of registering this. Maybe it's as simple as, we used to always laugh about this, and now there's no one to laugh about this with, It's this, oh yeah, it's not going to be like that anymore that happens here. And if we're going through all of these, we start to gradually reconnect with ordinary life. And this is where we start kind of enjoying things a bit again, start doing stuff we used to do before the loss, or maybe we even notice that we forgot about the grief for a pocket and we feel like our old selves again, okay? That's reconnection with ordinary life, and it's very healthy. It doesn't necessarily mean that grief goes away, but we start to think, okay, maybe I might just get through this, right? Okay, I'm never going to not feel sad about this, but I'm going to survive, and maybe things can still be good in a new way. Now, generally, if this sounds familiar to you or you see someone experiencing all of this, I wouldn't be too worried about the timeline because, we're all different and our relationships to our loved ones are unique. So next time, we're going to look at a couple ways that you can engage with some of those grief tasks and maybe just unstick it a little.